Hey guys, this is Scott Gailor from the Tone Junkie Chronicles. Here today to talk to you about the Boss Katana head as an acoustic head. The acoustic players often get overlooked, or you have to take out a second rig, or you have to do all this other stuff, or play through the PA, and you're kind of stuck. So, you know, a lot of my buddies here, they got a cover gig, they've got an original gig. It's Florida, who am I kidding? There's no original gigs. They have an acoustic gig. They do all these different things that they do, and they got to bring out multiple rigs, or they've got all these things they got to carry, and then they leave them in the car, and it's just a headache. So this will do acoustic. If you notice, on the Katana head, it has a setting on it that says acoustic. That is not a simulator. That is so you can plug an electric acoustic, like this lovely Boulder Creek here. This is my OM Solitaire Strungwood Von York strings tuned to D flat. And it is awesome. So enough about this. Back to here. By having that setting on the acoustic, you actually get an acoustic sound. So I'm just going to go straight to a dry sound for right now, and I'm going to move my pedal so I can see it a little bit over here. There we go. This is just the amp, okay, through the 212, mic'd as I normally do, 57, F15 from Audio Technica. And everything you're hearing in the video is from the mic'd amplifier sound. You're not going to be hearing the bleed through my lav on this. I'm going to make sure I edit that out. But this is just such a great thing. My EQ is pretty straight on the Boulder Creek. I have the phase flipped. Oh, my mic moved, sorry. I have the phase flipped on it, and I have my volume at about halfway. I want to come up. I want to come down. I kind of give myself that leeway, but this is great. So I can take one head out. If I have an acoustic gig in the afternoon, then I can go do a cover gig later on in the evening. I got one head. But for an acoustic player, here comes the other cool stuff. Effects. No secondary pedal needed. You have all the effects built in. So in this case, we've got a little bit of tremolo with a little bit of delay. Deep spring reverb. Also, for the video, I left all the controls at noon. That way, I'm not coloring the sound based on what I like. I just want you to hear what the head can do, so it's got a lot of variables in it. Yeah, everything is up at 12, set for presence, which is at about 10 o'clock. And I have plenty of headroom left on this. I'm running this on the 50 watt setting, and it is probably at around 4. And if you're in the room with me, it's definitely loud enough to be heard over bar chatter and those type of things. So I did some quick presets just like I always do. So this is my first one, kind of a... just something I really dig, kind of a nice smooth. I know someone's going to lose their mind when I say this, but it's reminds me of Michael Hedges as far as that deepness in tone. You know, next setting is just straight clean. You know, I would probably throw a little bit of reverb on it just because, but that's just straight clean. Next one is all freaky freaky. So it does some really cool stuff on that. That's kind of fun. Last setting is a really deep delay, long setting again. You can have 4 presets. If you wanted to add some distortion on this, you could. You could add auto wah on it and get kind of a real funky thing. You could add choruses, delays, whatever you want to program into it. So, you know, acoustic guitar players, you have not been forgotten by the lovely people at Boss. So this is kind of cool. So let me see what we got going on here. Oh, wrong setting. Yeah, this one is straight dry, my bad. So you know what? Let's create something. Let's create something on the fly. So, okay, I like that. And that is tremolo. But I'm going to slow the tremolo down. Okay, I'm going to add some delay, and I want the delay to be... I'm going to go tape echo on this, actually. So let's go tape echo. And I'm going to tap it in. There's a tap button on top. There we go. And for the reverb, I want a nice spring. And so spring on this is red. We're going to do some red here. And I'm going to make the spring really, really deep. So let's see what we got here. And it's got some nice tails on the end of it. So there you go. This is using an acoustic guitar with the acoustic setting on the Boss Katana amp. And again, I'm using the foot switch, the optional foot switch. So pretty cool. This, again, not an acoustic simulator, but something you can actually plug an acoustic guitar in. And man, just a time saver. It really just saves you time and money when you're traveling, especially if you're doing multiple gigs. I know my boy Jason K in Signifire for sure could use this. And you know, he's got 19 gigs a week or something crazy like that. So big shout out to Mr. Jason K on this, but I think this is something you would love. I think a lot of you guys would dig this. Again, I'm glad you stopped by this channel. I'm glad you watched the video. Please give me a shout if you have any questions. You can reach me at scottgailorlessons@gmail.com if you want to hit me up directly. Of course, you can PM me through Facebook, although that's been kind of weird lately. So, you know, I don't know, it doesn't always go through. You can contact me through IG, through Twitter, and of course at scottgailor.com, tonejunkiechronicles.com, and probably at Octavology as well. All right, this is Scott Gailor signing off for the Tone Junkie Chronicles. Peace.